everybody, Pokemon John here, and welcome to today's video in which I'm going to discuss top 10 products that you should invest in, or what I recommend, to invest in for the month of October 2025. Top 10 investing, let's go. Number 10, Pokemon Evolving Skies Booster Box. Very expensive, that's why it is number 10, but yet it needs to be on this list because this is a grill set, a grill product, and it will go up in the future because of popularity, demand. And I call this a grill set because it has a lot going for it. Yes, it has a Moonbreon, of course, right? But it still has a good amount of other evolutions, dragons, some cool trainer cards, and the artwork and the value. It is great. You have a VMAX alternate arts, you have V alternate arts, and it has fan favorite Pokemon in it: Dragonite, Rayquaza, the evolutions, Umbreon. So it has a lot going for it. Even the rainbow cards are pretty cool as well. And a lot of people were saying $300, this is too much. $400, that's too much. $600, $900. It kept on going where people were saying that's so much, too much. But imagine you bought it at $700, $600, $1,000. You are up. And that's why I say in my videos, and I'm gonna say it right here, drown out the noise. You have to do what is best for you. If you need to save up, save up. If you need to trade in some products, trade in some products. I get it. With this, you could buy how many other investments? Even in this video, with this price, you could buy so many other products, which is fair enough. But if you want to have a product of a grill level, this set, sealed booster box of Evolving Skies, you cannot go wrong. Number 9, another Evolving Skies product, the Build and Battle Stadium. This is a great product. If you do not feel like buying the booster box for that high $2,000, right? Because that's pretty much rent or mortgage or a car loan or even a car payment or a down payment. Here is a Build a Battle Stadium sealed Evolving Skies. You have 12 packs, 12, and 2 decks, and each top card in that deck, it has a Pokemon Evolving Skies stamp on it, so you have pretty good value in this. For argument's sake, you get this, right? God forbid it gets a tear or a dent, you could still open up this product and have 2 sealed Build and Battle boxes in it, with each battle box within this stadium has a deck and 4 booster packs. Inserted into this product is 4 loose booster packs. So you have a good breakdown value with this one product. You know what I mean? So you, in my opinion, cannot go wrong with this. It is under $1,000. You could do some best offers. And I feel that people would want this in the future, especially when Evolving Skies gets to $7,000, $10,000, right? This will continue to go up. It will be expensive more than it is today, but yet it will still be more affordable than the booster box. But here you have 12 packs. You get 3 of those. Of this product, you have a booster box equivalent, right? Because they're 12 packs. So you will be great in the future with this product. So that's why I had this as number 9. Number 8, Destin Rivals Booster Box. I want to put this as number 1, but it is very new, and I do see reprints coming, in my opinion. Of what, I cannot say. This set will be printed heavily. It pretty much is printed heavily, just not in the form of booster boxes. It is going into tins. This set is going into collection boxes. This set is going to mini tins. It will be into so many auxiliary products. So people are saying, oh my god, you can't find it. You can find this set in the wild. People are not looking for those little auxiliary products. They're looking for the booster boxes. I get it. And that's where I have this as number 8, because it is scarce to find a booster box. Of course, booster boxes are the premium creme de la creme of a product, right? I 100% agree with that. But yet, it is new. That's the only downsides I have why this set is back here on this list. I love anything Team Rocket. To me, this is number one. But taking my feelings out of it and looking at the grander scheme of things, I do see, again, I hope, only Pokemon Center knows, nobody knows except for the Pokemon Center, but this product should be printed soon. But anyways, this is an awesome product because it is a Team Rocket set that we haven't had in over, oh my God, 20 years. What was it, 2004 or 2006 with Team Rocket EX Returns? We haven't had another Team Rocket dedicated set in how many years? Almost 20 years or 20 years, you know? And a lot of people, we love Team Rocket. Come on, Jesse and James Meowth, come on. So a lot of people are wondering, oh my God, it's so expensive. Yeah, it's a lot of history behind it. Nostalgia. You got, again, history, whereas Team Rocket, you know, Mew, Giovanni, Mewtwo, you know, and then you have the historical part that hasn't been printed in how long. Now let's go into some of the cards within the set as to why it is such an in-demand set. So here we are with the card list. The value is high. The artwork is top-notch. Again, with this set, where I put this above Team Rocket Returns, well, you have Gold Stars, we'll get into that, but you have Cynthia, you have Ethan, you have Giovanni, well, you know, Team Rocket's Nidoking. I wish it said Giovanni's Nidoking, but anyways, you have Misty's Psyduck, Ethan's Adventure SAR, Ethan's Typhlosion, Misty's Lapras. You have some pretty good depth in this set. That is like, look, I'm still going, and the cards art is awesome. Yeah, the price is they're down, right? But look, Team Rocket, Team Rocket, Team Rocket, Team Rocket. It just keeps on going. Zabazenta, you know, even this thing is pretty cool. This Clamorel, I have this in PSA currently, so you know it has a lot going for it. Now, a lot of people, you know, they think that, oh, it's just so new, it's printed too high. I mean, the price is too high. Yeah, I get it. We need more booster boxes, but yet look, you know, these are the cheaper cards, but it is still cool artwork. Again, Team Rocket, even this. Oh, imagine if this was a full art. Team Rocket's this Houndoom, man, please. I rather prefer this than the illustration rare that we got, but that's just my opinion, right? So you see, it's a lot of depth in this set, and that's what people are wanting. Some good cards, cool fan favorites, depth in the set. Let's look at the PSA 10s and look at this. I have Misty Psyduck and Lapras sequential in the PSA 10. I pulled this card, PSA 10. I have this in grading. I have a PSA 10 of this. I need Team Rocket's Nidoking, and I have Team Rocket's Mewtwo in grading. I'm not a Cynthia Gonchar fan, but I may just pick it up. This Ethan's Ho-Oh, I want to pick it up just because I did see it in person and it does pop. So as you can see, great depth. Now let's go back to a little bit of history. Here's Team Rocket EX Returns. Of course, we don't have Gold Stars, which is a rarity on its own, right? But yet the artwork of today is top notch. The only thing that was missing in this set would be Jesse and James. Anything with Jesse and James. Hell, imagine we had a Dragonite, or imagine if we did have dark cards, dark Moltres. You know what I mean? That would have been a crazy set. If imagine we had a Gyarados and Destined Rivals. That would have been crazy. I'm glad we don't. I'm glad. But as you can see, here's a history of Team Rocket EX, and then let's go back to the future, to modern, current. We have this. More depth, beautiful artwork. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful on the home run of a set. So number, what, 10, 9, 10, 9, 8. 8 is Destined Rivals Sealed Booster Box. Number 7 is another Destined Rivals product, but this is the Pokemon Center ETB. This ETB is a great set. I mean, a great product. The Pokemon Center, because the scarcity, and it's Team Rocket. And just look at the artwork. It screams Team Rocket. You know, the black and the red, it goes. Personally, I wish that the carbon black was the Pokemon Center box. It just stands out so much better. You see the carbon black, it looks so nice in person. Got the red, sticks out more. Giovanni and Team Rock and Mewtwo, they stick out phenomenally compared to the Pokemon Center version. But like nothing can be perfect, right? And what makes this product a pretty awesome product is, of course, the Pokemon Center stamp. This Wobbuffet card, it is very nice. Again, screams Team Rocket. In the break room, you have them just relaxing from whatever mission that they came off of, and you got some cool. You can relate to this card. You know, you and your friends hanging out, you know, in the Wobbuffet doing a Wobbuffet thing, and then you have Drowsy over here doing the Drowsy thing. It's such a fun card to look at, and the colors, this purple and like this amberish color, it pops in person. Trust me, even the regular version, you know, the non-Pokemon Center stamp, it pops. But of course, that stamp, that in the future, in my opinion, will go ham with a lot of Pokemon Center stamps. But that's for another video, right? So number 7. Hopefully I'm all right. I'm just getting off of work, so my math is off right now. Anyways, Destined Rivals Elite Trainer Box is a hot buy. And look at the price. It is almost comparable to the booster box. That's crazy. Next, Lost Origin booster box. This set is awesome. The chase card is one of the best chase cards, and it is, in my opinion, a grail of a great era in the Pokemon TCG. Lost Origin is not easy to pull those cards, like Sword and Shield, very tough pull rates. But yet, what brings up this set, you have trainer gallery cards. That is a great way to say, hey, you didn't pull the Giratina, but here is an awesome card that you will not be upset about. And guess what? It's not easy to get the one that you want particularly, but yet it is greater odds to get it. So in the future, when pack breakers or people open up booster boxes, they will get something, and that is golden because you're gonna get something, right? Something is better than nothing. Whereas in the past, or even before Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike, you didn't have that. You know, Chilling, you did not have that. So with the later half of Sword and Shield, Trainer Galleries, it really picked up those sets and added that fun factor. And here in this, we're gonna take a look at the set. Here are the PSA 10 prices. Look, Giratina V, $2,308, PSA 10. That's crazy. And a lot of the cards in PSA 10s are pretty high. You have Aerodactyl, you have the Gengar Training Gallery card, right? So let's look at the raw cards and prices. Again, it does drop off. After Giratina V, it drops off, right? It does. But yet, these cards are not bad. The Aerodactyl V, Land Before Time, Jurassic Park, whatever you want to call it. Pikachu VMAX, Red and Pikachu. Come on now. Will you be mad to pull that card 10 years from now? Hell no. And of course, a Gengar card. This card was cheap for a long time, but yet it's at $51. This Pikachu card sleeping next to a trainer. Who can't relate to their cat, to their dog, or to another fluffy, pet that a person may have? Charizard Trainer Gallery card. Awesome. Yes, it's not Charizard being all menacing that we're used to, but yet it's a different side of Charizard with his trainer, Leon. You can't go wrong with that, in my opinion, at least. So here, Lost Origin, still booster box, under $1,000 currently. You could not go wrong. I highly recommend you invest in this. Heck, buy one a month, buy one every 2 or 3 months. I get it. It still is very, very expensive, but yet it's not in print no more, right? The Giratina V is not going to be printed anymore, right? So get it while you can. Next, Prismatic Evolutions Premium Figure Collection. This, to me, now here's a personal take from me. This is a screaming buy for me because I collect figures outside of Pokemon. I have Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Spider-Man, Gundam, Rurouni Kenshin figures, Final Fantasy, I have Sephiroth and Cloud. You know, like, I collect figures. And going back to Pokemon now, I have the RCSV box. I want this box. I have the Charizard box, the square box. I have like the it's like a card holder, and he's spit on fire. Excellent. So here, this is a screaming hot buy for me. Now going back to the investing side, this is Prismatic Evolutions. You have two awesome promo cards. Again, they're not the best, but yet they're not bad. You have Espeon and Umbreon. And you know how promo cards are. These may or may not be easy to grade. So you have a grading play with them. You have 11 booster packs, 11. You have a pin. You have actually some of the best sleeves, in my opinion, especially when it comes to the evolutions, you know, and you have a cool little figure. I'm pretty sure this box is not going to be too huge or bulky, but it is a nice, sleek package that I think you should definitely get a case worth. In my opinion, you shouldn't go wrong with it. Time will tell, but this is definitely a hot buy. I would definitely recommend picking this up when it is available. It should have came out on the 26th. I believe it didn't in most areas, but yet when it does come out, just wait till you see it in person. Just wait. Next product. Ooh, Charizard UPC. This product came out the gate hot. It dropped quickly and dramatically to $80, $90, $100, and people were saying, "Oh, look, it's trash, it's trash." Me, I was like, buy, because this is what. Let me gather my thoughts. This, when it came out, when I first saw it, when I first heard about it, I was saying this was a screaming hot buy because it is a really, you talk about ultra premium, this is the staple, this is the standard of what an ultra premium product should be. Cool looking Pokemon, fan favorite Pokemon. The artwork on the front is fire. The artwork on the side, that gold, that amber and the fire, it really does blend in very well in person. The back is a simple Pokeball, simple, right? But it looks great. You could display it in different angles. You would not go wrong for your collection. Inside, it has awesome drawers, and just the whole art of this box is just screaming premium, and it has that feel, it has that look. Just look at the purples and reds, you know, and blues. It blends in. You have Charizard right there, Pokeball, and then Charizard V Max, just looking so amazing. You know, it screams premium. And look, here's the biggest thing for this, obviously, right? You have these. I'm sorry, I'm so excited for it. I love this product. You have the best of the best sets within this product. Brilliant Stars, Lost Origin. Hell, you have Astral Radiance, Dr. Sablaze, and Vivid Voltage. I wish they took those two out, but they don't have it, right? Whatever. They have it in there. It is what it is. 3 Evolving Skies, not 2, 3 Evolving Skies, 3 Fusion Strikes. In the future, this box breakdown value is going to be high. You could grade the packs when the packs are $100 a piece, right? In the future, you know what I mean? You have a cool playmat, cool deck sleeve. The coins are metal, the dice are metal, and you have 3 alternate art promo cards of the best Charizard cards we have ever gotten in a TCG. The next best Charizard that we're going to get, that's going to be another video as well, is the Mega Charizard EX. It's coming out in November. But until then, we have these 3 awesome Charizard promo cards. Charizard V is part of the Charizard V for Brilliant Stars. The Charizard V Star is part of the Crown Zenith Mewtwo V Star card. And the Charizard V Max is its own beast with it spilling out the flamethrower. Just look at that flame. Like you can just feel the intensity, how it's just coming and spewing out of his mouth and just menacing. Like, this is a dark card. This is dark. I love it. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but somebody's going down. So, you know, you have these 3 promo cards, and heck, these 3 promo cards sealed are worth a lot of money. And here again, it's a pack selection. You will not go wrong with this product in your hands. I recommend, like, honestly, if you don't buy nothing else, you know, I know I have a top 10, right? If you buy just this one product, you, in my opinion, will not go wrong. It's not a lot of money. Yes, it is $400 or more, right? But if you buy once a month until it gets to $600, right? And say if that's the only thing you buy, that's the only thing, you're gonna do good. It's heavy, but it's like a good heavy. Like, it feels premium. You know what I mean? Like, it screams premium. I love this. Charizard V-Star. I'm sorry. Charizard Ultra Premium Collection, factory sealed. Recommend it. Invest in it. You cannot go wrong with this. Next product is another Ultra Premium, and that is Pokemon 151. Pokemon 151. I made a video about this. It's about 36 minutes. I highly recommend it. I know it's like an older video, but I break down why 151 is such a big and popular set. You have I'm going to talk about it briefly now. You have the Kanto theme in one set. We've never had that. Back when Pokemon first came out, the original 151 Pokemon were broken down into 3 different sets: base set, fossil, and jungle. We never had them in one set until Scarlet and Violet 151. This is the first set in the Pokemon history where we have all original 151 Pokemon in one set. So here, the Pokemon 151 UPC, again, $80, $100, under MSRP all day long. A great set, specialty set. You have only 151 packs. That's it. You have a cool deck box. The coins are plastic cheap, whatever. But this playmat is awesome. You have 3 awesome promo cards that in the PSA 10 go for high numbers. So now let me go a little further, right? Again, God forbid, if you was to get a dent or a rip in this box, right? That will kill the value of this UPC as a whole. But you have the breakdown value. These packs, remember, this set is almost out of print. The packs value by itself will still be there. It will slowly go up over time. I know it'll be loose packs. Guess what? Get these packs graded. You know what I mean? Get them graded. That'll be another play. The playmat could be another play. Not as much, right? Maybe $25, right, in the future, or $50 in the future, right? Whatever. Cool. Again, if it was to get damaged somehow, this by itself goes for $180 to $200. This little promo set. This is a display item. These packs are sealed. These cards are sealed. You could do a grading play with Mew and Mewtwo. This in the PSA 10, $800, Mew EX. Mewtwo in the PSA 10, I believe, was $500. I don't know about the gold card. I did not look it up. But look, grading play, display play. Hell, again, these cards, the Mew and Mewtwo, are also sealed. That is another grading play. You can grade sealed cards. So the breakdown value is awesome. The sealed value is amazing. Next product. We're back to Prismatic Evolutions. Before I talk about this, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I know this is a pretty long video. I just want to give the details, and I'm taking my emotions and feelings out of it when I talk about investing. Again, I will talk about what I feel, but then I will also talk about what will do well in the future outside of my feelings. You know what I mean? Because I want to be fair. But yet, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any of these products, if you have all of them, or which ones will you pick up more than others, you know? So let me know in the comments down below. Keep it fair, fun, and safe. And this is a safe environment I want to have in the comments. So Pokemon Center ETB, Prismatic Evolutions. There's nothing I should say. There's nothing I can say. It is Prismatic Evolutions, which is its own beast. This set, I knew when I first heard about the IP, it was a screaming pie of invest, invest, invest. People are like, who's that those next evolving skies? Well, I mean, it's kind of overtaking it in some ways. Come out the gate hot. Chase cards hot. And I'm going to talk about this set by itself in another video. But yet, the Pokemon Center ETB is the one that I think you should buy at least one a month. Personally, I would highly recommend picking up at least a case worth, not a steel case, right? That could be pretty expensive. Pick up a case worth, which is 4. You, in my opinion, cannot go wrong with having 4 of these for investing. But again, I really recommend picking up at least one a month until it gets to like $500 or $600. Then it's like, all right, pull back, you know, just let your investments do its thing. But it's under $500. It is slowly creeping up. A lot of these on eBay, you know, you have some best offer accepted, and with this you have that EV promo with the Pokemon Center stamp on there. If you get this in the PSA 10, goes for pretty high numbers. And remember that Pokemon Center stamp in the future, which will be another video, it is going to be gold in my opinion. So here, the Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. So Prismatic Evolutions is number 2. Here are some honorable mention products, and that is Surging Sparks Booster Box. This is a great set. We haven't had a big Pikachu chase in a long time. You will enjoy having this in your collection. You will do well having this as a sealed investment. We haven't had a big chase card of Pikachu in a long time. I know Vivid Voltage kind of put a little sour taste in people's mouths because of the massive reprints that we had for that, you know, with the Chunkachu. But yet I feel this set, it definitely said, hey, my bad, here's something better. Let's look at Pokedata.io. People call it the Butterchew. That's funny, but yet I can understand why. This card in person, it pops. It definitely took people a while to get used to it, but yet people do love this card. It is a popular Pokemon, obviously, and it is a good chase. It looks better than a Chunkachu. The texture is amazing, and as you can see, we have Latias, we have Melodic. You have some pretty banger cards, and you have Latios. Within this set, you have Pikachu, Latias, and Latios, where Latias and Latios in itself can be a chase and a matching sequential grading play. Get these two, PSA 10, sequential, that by itself can bring in some good numbers. Beautiful set. And if you want to add misprint to Latios and Latias, you know, sequential, because it is technically the same area, you will not go wrong. Beautiful card, beautiful artworks, and it's Pikachu themed set. You will do good in my opinion. Next product for honorable mention is the Pokemon Center Surging Sparks ETB, Elite Training Box. Again, limited, and why I had this as an honorable mention is because of the Pokemon Center stamp promo. It is by Shinji Kanda. Hey, listen up. Hey, this is a pretty long video, so don't mind me, okay? This in the PSA 10 goes for about $300 to $400. You know, you can't go wrong with it. Again, it got the Pokemon Center stamp. Very well-known artist. It goes with the Giratina. It goes with the Magikarp. You know, it's, you know, just the artistic style, right? So you would not go wrong with having this. Yes, you could pull this from the regular ETB, but yeah, the Pokemon Center stamp is going to be golden in the future. All right, next product, and this is just a promo, but as we conclude, the number one product is booster bundles, and I'm going with 2 sets: Pokemon 151 and Prismatic Evolutions. Booster bundles I have as number one because of the price point. They are affordable, and I feel people are sleeping on these. You have 6 packs, very small and sleek. You can get multiple, you can fit them in, they're small, you know. Sealed product, I get it. ETBs are the golden boy, golden child, whatever you want to call it. But the booster bundle, whether it's a display or even an individual, you will do great. Very small, very sleek, and the prices are rising on this. Remember, this set is going to be out of print soon. Going for $90. Hell, some places $109, and they are selling. I personally am going ham on the booster bundles for 151 and Prismatic Evolutions. Of course, I couldn't include the booster bundle display. It's a lot more money, but yeah, but yet it is amazing. Again, the booster bundles, in my opinion, is a screaming buy because it will do well in the future. It is a booster bundle, 6 packs, that's it. But yet that is where the value, in my opinion, it will do fine. It is affordable, sleek, good for ripping, shipping, good for just investing and collecting. It's small, beautiful, simple. That's it, right? And same thing for Prismatic. Again, boosted bundles, I had this as number one for Prismatic and Pokemon 151. Look at this, under $70, under $70. Again, it's still expensive, right? Of course. But Prismatic Evolutions is a beast in itself. If you have anything, if you don't have anything, I recommend getting the booster bundles of 151 and Prismatic. You will not go wrong. You're still saving money. You could buy a couple of these a month, you know, and when these are out of print, guess what? It's going to shoot up. I know it is printed heavily compared to the Pokemon Center ETBs, but yet these products will do great in the future. Do not sleep on the boosted bundles for 151 and Prismatic Evolutions. The booster bundle display, if you could find it, it's pretty expensive, but yet the future, you look at this like, oh, this was cheap, right? But yet, number one for investing, Prismatic Evolutions and Pokemon 151 boosted bundle. I get it. It's not as collectible as a ETB, but yet for investing wise, it's going to go up for a cheap way to get into, for a sealed official product.